It's time to spring forward, America, and wipe out.
Wipe out!
That's right, it's springtime on Wipeout. And 24 competitors are about to go head-to-head in a battle for $50,000 on the world's largest and most extraordinary obstacle course.
Go big or go home!
We'll see astonishing spills, magnificent falls, and sensational tumbles. Only our mightiest three will advance to the most challenging obstacle of all, Spring Wipeout Zone. The epic competition begins now. One will become a champion, but all will wipe out. Hello, America, and welcome to another refreshing episode of Spring Wipeout. I'm John Anderson, and, well, you can see here, Farmer John Henson.
That's right, John. Tending to my new crop of contestants, and they are just starting to sprout. You can see their tiny little helmets poking through the soil.
So when do you harvest them?
Oh, no need. The strong ones will dig themselves out, and the others, well, they add nutrients to the soil for next year.
Well, you do have a green thumb, my friend. And on the subject of green, we have 50,000 greenbacks and 24 freshly picked contestants eager to get their mitts on it. But standing in their way is the biggest obstacle course ever assembled. First up on our qualifier today is the staircase.
You will never buy another two-story house again.
Then it's the spring evader leading to the centerpiece of our spring bouquet.
The big balls, and they are in full bloom, partner.
Up next, our spring fling.
And this week, we got a diving board to help people out.
And finally, our Wipeout kitchen. Today's menu featuring fluffer nutter sandwiches.
Why coach in marshmallows and peanut butter? Because we can.
All right, Johnny, you ready to cut this field of 24 contestants in half?
You betcha. Let's head down to the course and harvest some wipeouts while these contestants are still ripe.
Let's get right down to our first contestant, Claire Voisine.
I'm gonna dominate you!
Yeah, I'm guessing she's never seen the show.
That's not safe!
Here's hoping Claire brought more today than just her lack of coordination. Jill?
Now, Claire, what are you into?
I like building things, fixing things. I'm pretty fixity. I like to
Is that
do a
what?
project.
Is that a word?
Yeah, duh, fixity.
Wow, so are you really into tools and stuff like that?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what my favorite tool is?
What?
David Hasselhoff.
Not nice, Jill. When have millions of Germans ever been wrong?
Claire sprinting toward the first staircase.
I don't get it. I'm not scared. Stairs leading to a trapeze bar with a helpful handrail? Oh, holy misdirect.
Oh, misjudged it.
Someone better fixity that handrail, and while they're at it, maybe fixity Claire.
Claire's fine, still hustling, in fact.
Well, at least she's too smart to fall for that handrail gag again. Oh, that's smart.
That didn't go as well as I planned.
Actually, Claire, that went better than planned. And you know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, maybe Claire knows how to here on the big balls.
Go big or go home!
Not sure going home after only 2 obstacles is that great of a plan, so hopefully Claire goes big.
Oh, big is an understatement.
Big balls making sure Mrs. Fixity weatherproofed herself. Sure hope she caulked all of her cracks.
A dive onto the spring fling up next for Claire.
Oh, I'm dizzy already.
You know you're on the part that's not moving, right?
Now she is.
You know, if Claire had a hammer, she'd hammer on the spring fling. She'd hammer for love between contestants and obstacles all over this land. Oh!
Gets hammered.
Yeah, Claire's face undergoes an extreme makeover. Move that nose!
Mrs. Fixity en route to the Wipeout kitchen now, and those yummy fluffernutters. Gotta go through the ovens, then over the marshmallows and peanut butter, and then hop the rolling pins. Make a mess of that, and it is a sticky swim to this finishing spot.
PB and marshmallow Sammy's John Nana's favorite snack. She always keeps one handy in her bosom.
Oh, peanut butter to the face.
I hope that's not chunky. Ooh, peanut butter and beatdowns. 2 great tastes that taste great together.
Claire out of the marshmallows, rolling pins dead ahead.
Oh, heavens! Stop!
Did you see her legs hit her? Oh.
I know, because she hit her on the, and my jaw, on the floor.
You know, I applaud Mrs. Fixity and her time of 4:50.
Wow.
While Claire's taking a moment to fix it herself, let's move on to 32-year-old Dante Cunningham.
Big brother John Henson! Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it!
What is Dante talking about? OMG! He has a skunk spot just like mine. It's uncanny. I mean, look at this. Dante and I are practically identical.
Identical might be a stretch.
Please, it's like I'm looking in a mirror. Hey, sometimes I stumble just like that. We can pass for brothers. Brother Wipeout now. Amazing Wipeout. I have never been prouder of my little brother since I found out about him just now.
Your doppelganger Dante still has a second staircase to deal with here.
Doppelganger? Dante's German? Oh, wow, a saint. I have never seen family treated so poorly, except on Desperate Housewives. But that's okay, because they're pretty.
This is what we've been waiting for, baby.
And you are what I've always been waiting for, Dante. I just knew I might have a secret twin out there somewhere.
Oh, big balls, Johnny. Not family, and they are unfriendly.
Yeah, it's like that old saying about fish and house guests. Both stink at the big balls. Now he's harnessing the power of the skunk spot, John. Rubbing it like a genie's lamp, wishing for good fortune and sandwiches.
Digging deep for this jump. Lands it. Water landing.
Not surprised the skunk spot brought him no luck. I stopped rubbing mine after I spent 9 years on basic cable. See you at the next reunion, Dante.
Meanwhile, Johnny, back up top.
Well, she knows where she is. That's a good start.
I'm good. I'm okay.
That's Mary Beverly. Apparently she's okay.
Oh, well, for a second anyway.
I'm okay.
Nothing like the power of positive thinking, Johnny. If she says it enough, maybe it'll become true. Or maybe not.
I'm on Wipeout.
Yes, we went over that. But are you okay?
I'm okay.
Whew, thank goodness. Now, what's the name of the show you're on again?
Hey.
Wipeout, that's right.
I'm okay.
John, honestly, everybody's doing okay out on the course. She's okay.
She's fine.
Couldn't be better.
She's peachy. Oh, she's just dandy. And there's nothing wrong with A Hooker from Reno.
Excuse me, what'd you say?
And there's nothing wrong with A Hooker from Reno. Annie Hooker, John, that's her name. Why, what do you have against the name Annie?
Nothing, my bad.
Oh, big wipeout. But still, nothing wrong with her.
Same goes for 22-year-old California native Karen Ayala, who's at spring fling and getting ready to make the dive.
Oh, spring and a miss.
Check out Karen's smash cam to get her point of view on the spring fling. Jill, anything else about Karen's side of the story?
Karen, have you ever done anything like this?
Yeah, let's try that again.
What would you buy with the $50? Listen to me!
See, that's a pet peeve of mine. It's really rude when Thanks for illustrating the point, John.
My pleasure.
Not to be rude, but let's move on and pick up Karen in the kitchen. Oh, cold reception from the peanut butter.
Yeah, Karen, not even minding her manners in the kitchen, John. Everything in the food. And I didn't see her put a napkin in her lap.
Bananas now flying. Well, that's always a nice addition to the fluffernut.
Oh, rudely interrupted by the rolling pins.
Let's move on to our oldest competitor of the day, 55-year-old David Sandiford.
Old age and treachery will always overcome youth and skill.
What about odd and rambling?
Pshaw, this guy's clearly at the top of his game. Assuming his game is shuffleboard, mahjong, pinochle, or staring wistfully out of windows, which is one of my personal faves.
Dave taking a nice leisurely stroll up our stairs. And a nice leisurely plummet back down.
We're gonna need you to go a little bit faster.
You know what, Jill? Maybe old man Dave is onto something. Maybe we should enjoy these moments in life. Savor every last...
Will you please hurry up already?
Thank you.
Well, back at the start of the course, that's Matt Moak.
Zombies? Oh, I hope I'm not looking savory.
Calm down, Jill's on the scene here.
I am a zombie expert. I'm the head of the Zombie Research Society. So we're trying to get ready for the coming zombie apocalypse.
Tell me, what is the biggest misconception about zombies?
That they eat brains. When you look at the strength and the shape of the human jaw, a zombie would not be able to bite through the human skull. So they may prefer brains, but they have a really difficult time getting brains.
Clearly, you've never seen a pregnant woman dive into a gallon of sherbet.
Brains.
Oh no! Zombie's got Jill! She always gets picked before me.
I'm out of shape.
Not good. Zombie's favorite food is out of shape people. Second favorite, Canadians.
Oh, a tasty backside flip.
Yeah, hurry up, Matt. No, now they're feasting on the big balls. And once they turn, zombie balls are gonna take over the world, John. It's the prophecy coming true. And Matt can't shake him. Zombie's still on his tail. And another on the spring fling. Thank God Matt's prepared for this.
Oh, it's a wipeout apocalypse.
Maybe a little less zombie club membership, Matt, and a little more gym club membership. Come on, Matt, lure him this way. I have been preparing my whole life for the zombie apocalypse. I have come here to kick zombie butt and chew bubblegum. And I am all out of bubblegum.
This is an intimidating getup, but I'm not sure what's with the spices and the hot sauce.
Well, I figured if I ended up being eaten, the least I could do is go down and give him a little zombie heartburn. Know what I'm saying?
You are always thinking. Glad to have you watching Wipeout.
Yeah, Wipeout in spring, Johnny. It comes in like a lion and goes out like a meaner, more ravenous lion.
We are only halfway through our qualifier, so let's keep charging ahead. Up top is cute as a bug, 27-year-old Christina Chavez.
Babe, I love you. I'm gonna win this for you.
Hey now, finger language. That's too feisty for a family show.
Hold it, Johnny. This isn't what it appears. Let's get the full story from Jill.
What finger is that?
My ring finger.
See, just a ring finger.
I'm engaged, recently engaged.
Bring that sensor bar back. Better safe than sorry, Johnny. Some fingers you just can't unsee.
That's love.
That is.
I can't even do that.
And you shouldn't, Jill. The network has been all over us since they realized Ballsy's been naked this whole time.
Oh my God.
Calling in the big guy for a favor.
Whoa.
Ducks and avoids the wipeout. Prayers answered.
Oh, staircase flips her off. Big screams, Johnny. Definitely not forever holding her peace. The staircase objects, and this union's annulled.
Feisty Christina back up, hoping to charm the second staircase, same way she won over her fiancé.
Oh, that secret stair ushers her into the water, Johnny. You know, every wedding has at least one unwelcome guest. At my first wedding, it was me.
Feisty fiancé now coming down the aisle to the big balls.
Oh! Did she say I do with that mouth?
Language.
Christina, not married yet. She still has time for a spring fling.
Tossed like a garter. Oh, shot to the face. But hey, nothing a ninja mask for a wedding veil wouldn't hide.
Christina ends her spring fling and now heating up in the oven.
Hey, hold off on those fluffernutters, sister. You want to fit into that dress. Ooh, there hadn't been a woman covered in this much peanut butter and marshmallow since a fiance's bachelor party.
Desperately trying to hold on. No!
Yeah, she needs something borrowed and something buoyant.
Oh yeah, big boss.
This is 26-year-old medical lab tech, Skip Dickinson.
Oh, they're going down.
Ah, the battle cry. Countless suckers before him.
Skip flips.
He didn't even try to jump. You telling me this guy's a medical tech? I hope he doesn't work for a brain surgeon.
Jill, help us out here.
Welcome to the show, Skip.
Thank you. Glad to be here. I'm excited. I'm gonna win.
What do you do?
I actually cut skin off old people and do lab testing with it. And recently, I learned how to do hair transplants.
So does your wife know what you do?
Yes, she does, and she stays far away from it. She doesn't want anything to do with it.
So, Skip, you're kind of like a lab rat, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Lab rat a little too silent and lambsy, but then he makes a rat face, and now he's the playful guy who cuts skin off people.
As you can see from our goop cam, coated in peanut butter and a not-so-mellow beatdown from the marshmallows.
Falls to safety, they're making it out just by the skin of his patience. And might I add, ick.
Wow! Hurled over that first rolling pin. Almost through. Flips over that second pin. One more leap to make. Oh! Nudged by that rolling pin, and it actually helped him. His time, Johnny, an impressive 2:36. And now back to the start of the course where we find our smallest contestant, Sarah Crimple, 4'9". Sarah says her friends call her fun-sized.
Oh! The scarecase takes a bite out of fun-sized Sarah.
Johnny, when we say scarecase, we mean it.
Oh! Yikes, no lie. Oh! Eek, a stare. Oh! Get out! The wipeouts are coming from inside the stairs. Hey, who's this chipper dude in the rainbow shirt?
I'm having fun!
That's Mario Ponce.
Well, he is harsh in our scare, man. Oh, right in the kaleidoscope. Jill, tell us who's next.
Okay, John, your next contestant is on the deck, and that's me.
Hey, that's Jill's job. Jill intros the next contestant. You can't just replace her.
Is something a little off here, or is it just me?
I think everything's fine.
I'm seeing double here. So what's the story here behind your look?
I think you're gorgeous, and you're so funny, and I'm taking your job.
Interesting. Okay. You think you could do what I do?
I know.
Show me how to be me.
I think we're on the wrong side. You should. So, Jill Wagner, what are you gonna do if you win the $50,000?
Come on, Jill, play along.
Jill Wagner?
Hey, this Amanda's pretty darn good.
Back to you, John and John.
Oh, no, we insist. Back to you, Amanda.
Our sideline reporter in training in the game. Oh, game over.
Oh, man, that was horrible.
Hey, show her a little love, Jill. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and the spring fling, the sincerest form of flattening.
Got a little something waiting for Amanda.
Play nice, Jill.
Wait a minute. I think Jill wants her to slip on that banana peel. Oh, for shame, Jill.
I would have hit her. She didn't fall first.
Jill sabotaging her lady crush while the rolling pin crushes her lady crush.
Amanda powering through. One last rolling pin to go. No can do.
I had nothing to do with that.
This is our final contestant of the day, former gymnast Leslie Cussman.
Alrighty then. Jill?
Leslie, are you married?
Yes, 15 years, happily.
Congratulations. Any kids?
2 children, a beautiful daughter, Hannah. Hi, Hannah! And a handsome son, Andrew. Hi, Andrew!
Do you ever embarrass your kids?
Never. I'm gonna win! What? Woo-hoo!
Hey, there's no reason to be embarrassed about showing your kids a little love.
But every reason to be mortified by that.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Maybe she'll make the kids proud with some fluffernutters.
Or dig the hole deeper, one of the two.
Right in the face.
Yeah, nothing cooler than your mom wearing spandex and coating herself in peanut butter. Man, I wish I could have that birthday back.
Leslie rocking a respectable time up to this point.
Oh, wow.
And pin.
Come on, Mom, you're so close to the end. Show your kids nobody embarrasses you. Oh, except for you. I bet her kids are elated, John. Their mom is underwater and out of sight for a few glorious seconds.
No reason to be ashamed, Leslie. You're coming in with the 12th least embarrassing time of the day, which is good enough to move on. And also advancing, Mrs. Fixity, Claire Voisine, Old Man, David Sandiford, and Totally Rude, Karen Ayella.
Joining them, feisty fiance, Christina Chavez, the lab rat, Skip Dickinson, and fun-sized Sarah Crimple. You know, Johnny, I was doing a little spring cleaning. I found my muckalucks behind the shake-later, but I have got to talk to Ballsy. He left his bathing suit lying around again.
How continental.
Yep, looks like somebody is still sneaking the ladies in for an after-hours dip in the pool.
Yeah, he is a real ladies' ball. But we move on. Still in the hunt for the 50 grand, we have Mrs. Fixity, Claire Voisine, Annie Hooker, and our feisty fiance, Christina Chavez.
Joining them are lab rat Skip Dickinson, Rainbow Mario Ponce, and embarrassing mom, Leslie Cussman.
Hi, Andrew!
Time for this brood of spring chickens now to face down the scarousel.
What's a brood of chickens?
Group of chickens is a brood.
Then why do they sell them by the pound at the grocery?
The scarousel is made up of 2 stages. There's a red track and a yellow track. Contestants must begin on the red track, grab a red dangler, travel over 3 hurdles to the red spot. If they wipe out, they go back to the beginning. Once they land on that red spot, it is a ride on a yellow dangler to the finish platform. If contestants wipe out here, they can remain on the yellow track. They'll try again, all the while trying to avoid the sweeper arms in their way. First 6 contestants to finish, move on to the next round.
All right, time for our scarousel to do a little spring cleaning of its own. Hey, by the way, you want to go sailing this weekend?
Let's get it, baby.
All right.
Wait, these really swing? Is that a joke?
I would never joke about 20-foot-tall swinging balls. Trust me.
Wait, what about Karen?
The audacity. Totally rude Karen Ayella making everybody wait for her.
Going up behind you.
Well, so nice of you to finally join us, Karen. Now that you're here, maybe we can all get started.
A bullhorn and water blast, that'll get them going. Everybody moving down to the platform to hitch a ride on the red dangler.
Oh my God, this is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Totally rude Karen Ayella butts her way to the front. Oh, and the dangler butts her into the water.
Is that the guy in purple?
If not, it's a dead ringer.
Zeroing in on the red platform. Oh!
Yeah, well, if he did better, we'd have given him a name. Lab rat Skip now collecting a dangler skin sample.
Avoids getting bunched and burned by those hurdles. Still has to find the platform.
Yes, lab rat scampers up to the cheese-colored platform.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
Back at the start of the red track, contestants battling for a ride. Oh, yeah, three's a crowd.
Embarrassing mom clings to a dangler. Oh, Mom! Moms love carpooling, but out here, it's not a good idea. Oh, now the sweeper arm taking some lab rat skin sample. And the results come back positive.
Woo! Lab rat makes quick work of the scarousel, our first to move on. With 5 spots remaining, Rainbow Mario Ponce showing the full spectrum of his talents. Oh, but he sailed right by the red platform.
Mario's gonna knock everybody else down.
I think Jill's onto something.
Hey! Eddie Hooker bowled over as Mario's on a collision course to the red platform. He makes it. Yeah, no shades of gray here. Mario on his way.
Back at the red, fun-sized, oh, not enjoying herself.
Ahead on the yellow platform, Rainbow catches a dangler.
Oh, the color bar to the back. Oh, Rainbow now black and blue. He can't hold on and slams into the base of that sweeper.
Back at the start, Mrs. Fixity.
Oh, this is Fixity. Oh, nuts and bolts.
Old man Sandiford doesn't need to be fast, Johnny. He knows the way.
David, hold on!
Oh! Launched high by that second sweeper arm hit.
Sweet danglers, Johnny.
The old man's going to be even more sluggish after those hits. We still have 5 spots remaining, Johnny.
You can do it!
Totally root forcing the action, and she is not getting the hint from our hurdles. And she rudely leaves him hanging.
Done with the red, onto the yellow. The rainbow one just dying to make it to the next round. Oh, Slapper knocks him off course. Another trip around for our multicolored friend.
Feisty fiance looking to close the deal. Hey, careful, Feisty.
Oh my God!
Oh, Rainbow sweeps the feisty fiance off her feet, and he lands on the platform.
Yeah, Johnny, Rainbow Mario has been knocking people into the water all day. He's a menace, and he clearly did not want to share his dangler to the final platform.
Well, once you share, it's community property.
That's 2, room for 4 more. Embarrassing Mom making her way to the yellow track.
Making her kids less not proud. Oh, or more less proud.
Old man Sandiford hops a yellow dangler, and as usual, slowly and steadily makes his way to the platform. Well done.
Yeah, old man aging gracefully.
Right on, old guy! I'm standing here, man!
Well, best get moving there, man, or you're gonna get clobbered there, man.
You're mine, Red Bull.
Mrs. Fixity, alone back at the start, real do-it-yourselfer. Oh, see, wipes out with no help.
Embarrassing Mom back for more. Her kids should shield their eyes, Johnny. This could get ugly. Oh,
Hey!
she's holding on. Big blast of water, but Embarrassing Mom lands it. Nothing to be ashamed of here, except for the whole punch the air thing. But she'll live to embarrass in another round, Johnny.
Now only 2 spots remain. Fun-sized coming in for a landing.
Oh, skids off the tarmac.
Mrs. Fixity ratcheting things up, making her way to the yellow track.
Hey, Hooker really gripping that dangler. Oh, she gets tossed off, and Annie Hooker does a 360. She's gonna have to get back on the track.
Here comes Mrs. Fixity continuing to improve her position.
Ah, gets drilled from behind, holds on, drops like an anvil, and yes, Mrs. Fixity is moving on. Riveting.
5 moving on. Jill, do the math.
1 spot left, people!
Fun-sized, giving the yellow dangler another try. She was so close on her last attempt, trying to stick the final platform this time. Big blast of water as she touches down. No! Fun-size with an extra large letdown.
That final spot's up for grabs. Who's it gonna be? Totally rude Karen?
No! Back on the line for her.
The feisty fiance on. Oh, taking a beating from the sweeper arm, but holding on. Annie Hooker right behind her, but she's gonna need help.
Feisty fiance approaching the final platform, and she makes it. Feisty fiance reminding us why we all fell in love with her. Or at least why one man did.
And she will be moving on along with the lab rat, Skip Dickinson, Rainbow Mario Ponce, Old Man David Sandiford, our embarrassing mom, Leslie Cussman, and Mrs. Fixity, Claire Voisine.
All right, let's take a look at our top 6 moving on for $50,000.
We have the lab rat, Skip Dickinson, Rainbow Mario Ponce, Old Man Dave Sandiford, embarrassing mom, Leslie Cussman, Mrs. Fixity, Claire Voisine, and feisty fiance, Christina Chavez.
Wait a second, Johnny. Forecast not looking good for Rainbow Mario Ponce. I'm being told he's a bit under the weather and will not be continuing.
So randomly chosen to take his place, totally rude Karen Ayella. She's gonna join our top 6. Only 3 of them are gonna move on, though, to the wipeout zone.
But right now, each and every one of them,
I like this build-up.
thank you, must enter.
Really like the drum roll. I agree.
But only 3 will escape.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Escape the... Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, Johnny.
Wipeout Coliseum?
Wipeout Coliseum.
There you go. Our gladiators will compete in 3 rounds, all starting on the dizzy dummy. Then they must all spring themselves over the Coliseum wall onto the bouncing podium. Then it's hand-to-hand combat against the crankshaft. Survive that, and you face the knee sweeper, and it's 2 leaps from there to make it to the finish platform. The first gladiator through each round will be awarded a spot in the wipeout zone.
I will bring the people wipeouts, and they will love me for it.
Feeling like an emperor now, huh?
Yeah, I'm just glad I'm not one of those peasants they keep in the tents outside the Coliseum. She better behave or I'll have my soldiers feed her to the lions.
This has a price tag on it.
Quiet, peasant!
John, our contestants strapped in and going for a ride on the dizzy dummy.
Looks like old man Dave is regretting his last nutrition shake at the senior center.
Lab rat clearly indicating our 6 spinners are good and ready. Nothing prepares gladiators for battle like a ride on the dizzy dummy.
Oh, man. Oh my God.
Gladiators kneeling before the emperor.
Their reverence is justified, Johnny.
Out front, it's embarrassing mom, and she is looking to get humiliated by Lab Rat, who scampers past onto the first platform.
No.
Mrs. Fixity breaking things in.
Totally rude. Oh, this is everything except the water.
Feisty fiance gets cold feet.
The Lab Rat increasing his lead.
Oh! The lab rat can't solve the maze, Johnny. Think before you scurry, lab rat.
Old man Dave biding his time.
While the embarrassing mom is thrown over the Coliseum wall.
Totally rude, still totally wet.
Old man Dave into Old man River.
Feisty fiance. Oh, didn't have the distance. Lab Rat sounds ready for another try in the crankshaft, having to dodge a hail of Roman shields and boulders, doing it the Appian way. Oh!
Crankshaft sampling the lab rat.
Mrs. Fixity getting leveled.
Totally rude. Oh, getting a taste of her own medicine.
Lab Rat skittering along the crankshaft. His third attempt, a success.
And into the line of fire of hot tar.
Sorry, guys.
Tis gross, but just.
Ooh.
Enough, peasant.
Our other gladiators a lot of ground to make up. Oh, looks like Old Man Dave is stalled. Way up at the front, the Lab Rat. The cheese so close, he can smell it.
Oh, but he bites it.
Old Man Dave suddenly looking spry.
An embarrassing mom. What happened to the mom we knew and were ashamed of? Oh, there she is.
They're taking boulders while Lab Rat is stretching his lead. This time he sticks the landing.
And like a rat in a trap, he is stuck.
Old Man Dave making the youngsters wait at the crankshaft. Lab Rat trying to get to his feet. Old Man Dave won't catch him like that.
Totally Rude is treated poorly.
Embarrassing mom. Well, you know. 3 and out on the crankshaft, the Lab Rat finishing them all.
You are amazing.
Oh, the peasant has a crush on the gladiator, John.
Did I get a hug?
No, you don't get a hug.
Quiet, peasant. It's time for round 2.
Double machine. If you don't mind, it don't matter.
That's Feisty Fiance's philosophy.
Is that with an F or a PA?
I mind.
Doesn't matter, doesn't work. Who will join the fiercest gladiator of them all? The Lab Rat.
Man, he can find cheese anywhere. All right, Johnny, here we go. Gladiators, prepare for stumbling.
Feisty Fiance finding herself off course. Once again, embarrassing mom is out front.
Oh, and another humiliating start. Old Man Dave showing that with the help of medication, he's still got it.
Mrs. Fixity fixing to catch up.
She's sneaking up behind Old Man Dave, who's hunched over the crankshaft.
Oh.
I think she scared him right off the course. Oh!
That was mean.
Such is the circle of life, young Simba.
Feisty Fiance entering the Coliseum.
Oh no.
But there are no available seats.
Totally Rude trying to catch Old Man Dave, who's enjoying the lead.
Oh, until now. Face the Emperor and never turn your back to him. Oh.
Old Man Dave showing the value of age and experience, and I think he gets 10% off the crankshaft.
He dives like he's got a new pair of hips, Johnny, but Totally Rude is already on his tail, making her way to join him. Oh!
Old Man Dave on the knee sweeper.
Hey, watch out for flying shields. Oh! And watch your knees.
He's down and Totally Rude, totally taking advantage. Leaps to the spinning platform, getting strafed. Mrs. Fixity advancing her position.
Here comes Mrs. Fixity.
Jaw-dropping performance by both gladiators.
Totally Rude, now boulder free. Oh, good Lord, is the entire Coliseum falling apart on her head?
Rise and leap, gladiator. To those about to Wipeout Zone, we salute you.
How rude. She comes back and is able to steal a spot in the Wipeout Zone? Some people have no manners, Johnny.
Round 3, Johnny. Who will be the final gladiator to the Wipeout Zone?
I'm gonna throw up.
Feisty Fiance?
Okay.
Mrs. Fixity? Old Man Dave? Or Embarrassing Mom? Final round.
Whoa.
Not sure if there's any fight left in the Feisty Fiance, Johnny.
Oh, God.
Embarrassing Mom takes the lead with a quick start for the 3rd time.
Oh, but manages to live up to her name.
Mrs. Fixity trying to make it over the Coliseum wall. She does it. Old Man Dave right behind her. Gotta watch out.
For falling rock.
Mrs. Fixity presses on, out onto the crankshaft.
But it looks like she's got the tools this time, Johnny. And she makes it.
Embarrassing Mom catching Old Man Dave, who's demonstrating the benefits of midday mall walking.
Oh! Respect your elders.
A lion hurled at Embarrassing Mom, followed by a boulder.
And Feisty Fiance can't carry herself over the threshold.
embarrassing mom drawing even with Mrs. Fixity. The pressure is on to perform well here at the end of the course. One spot left in the wipeout zone, and Mrs. Fixity is one obstacle away. Down to her knees. Oh, unable to get up.
Embarrassing mom now springing into action. Oh, she's down too. This is like Rocky and Apollo, John. Who's it gonna be? Embarrassing leaps?
Oh, did you expect her to go out any other way? Mrs. Fixity hanging on.
Oh, God.
She muscles her way into the wipeout zone, and while she gets to taste sweet victory, the others try to wash off the stench of defeat. Oh, guess people who eat prunes eat anything.
So here's a look at the big three headed to the wipeout zone. Totally Rude, Karen Ayella, Lab Rat, Skip Dickinson, and Mrs. Fixity, Claire Voisine.
Yeah, we started this morning with 24 confident contestants. Now only 3 remain. One of them will be taking home our $50,000 prize.
Standing in their way, though, Johnny, the spring wipeout zone. It features a number of exhausting phases. It starts with the spring shot, where contestants will take a night flight into the frigid water. After a brisk swim, they'll meet our second obstacle, the over and out. And they have to time it perfectly or suffer severe consequences crossing these giant rotating platforms.
Then they're on to our next obstacle, Point Break, made up of 2 stages. First, they'll climb to the peak of our slippery staircase. Then they must precisely time a steep slide down to the platform below.
Finally, our last obstacle, the coin toss, a balancing act where spinning coins try to flip our contestants. Whether they land heads or tails, we win.
Again, 3 contestants remain. Totally Rude Karen Ayella, the Lab Rat Skip Dickinson, and Mrs. Fixity Claire Voisine. Fastest time through the course wins the $50,000, John.
Karen Ayella is up first. Let's review how she made it here to the zone.
What's on my right?
Totally Rude Karen Ayella sported some stellar wipeouts in the qualifier today, but got swung off and out of the scarousel. However, thanks to a stroke of luck, used her second chance to prove herself worthy at the Wipeout Coliseum and snagged a spot in the wipeout zone. Totally Rude, ready in the spring shot. The launch sequence has started. Karen first off, so she'll establish the time to beat. She goes through that water spray.
Take another look, John. Karen's form was loose, but her nose plugging tight as she hit the water.
Out of the water and up the ramp to over and out. She must make her way across both spinning roadblocks. Makes it on the first one. Wedging herself in. That's going to work for a little while, but that rotation of the walkway eventually going to force her hand turn completely upside down. Karen better think of something quick now. Hanging on for all she's worth. In the water. She can start swimming back to the beginning.
Yeah, Totally Rude with no grip at all, trying to hang on by her fingertips, and it costs her. After a slow swim back, her time now approaching 3 minutes.
Here she goes again, scrambling to her feet, making a run for it. Oh, water blast as she jumps. No.
Yeah, Ayella may not have stuck the landing, but her nose plugging is second to none.
This has become the over and over and over and out for Karen. Again, trying to outrun the rotation. Perfect.
All right, now she's going to have to do it all over again on the second half.
Back on the move. Jumps and slides in safe. Now she has to conquer Point Break, and it's just totally inconsiderate.
It's not easy.
Tell me about it. You've got to make your way up those steep rotating steps, drop down the 2-story slide, and land safely on the platform.
Johnny, you failed to mention the 500 gallons of water flooding from on high.
Oh, Totally Rude gets a 500-gallon drink thrown in her face, but that won't hold her back. She's pushing her way to the top at just over 7 minutes.
Pretty straightforward from here. Wait for the slide to come around, drop in, land on that she slips out of control and crashing hard.
Yeah, it looked like she was trying to grab a seat on the slide, but lost her footing and got nose plugged between those 2 platforms.
Totally Rude still has to compose herself and start climbing.
Yeah, also climbing her time as she is now past the 10-minute mark. She has got to get a move on.
Eases into position this time. Shoves off right on line. Great landing.
Wow.
And now only one obstacle stands between her and the finish line, the coin toss.
Job here, make it safely across the spinning steps and onto the finish platform.
Oh my God.
That didn't sound totally confident, Johnny. Karen steps out. Another wipeout and another swim.
That first step sends Totally Rude packing, but the second step is just insult to injury.
Her time now up over 13 minutes. Karen's off on her second attempt, putting it together, gaining momentum, hitting her marks, and she makes it.
Yes.
Totally rude. Karen Ayella, pleased with her accomplishment and her time of 13:54.
Lab rat Skip Dickinson is up next. Let's take a look at how he got to the wipeout zone. Lab rat Skip Dickinson proved to be a freak of nature on the qualifier this morning, notching the fastest time of the day. He kept it up as he went flying through the scarousel, and again as he scampered his way through the Wipeout Coliseum. Now he's hoping his luck holds as he takes on the wipeout zone.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, Skip, the wipeout zone cranks up the crazy. Roaring up that ramp, launching head first into the water, and makes a beeline for that next obstacle.
Lab rat had great form there, Johnny, staying in a nice tight aerodynamic position, leaving himself just about a 4-stroke swim to the first obstacle.
Skip ready and over and out onto the walkway, stopping halfway across, finds a place to brace himself. You have to constantly adjust with that rotation to stay out of the water.
Lab rat really testing his strength here.
Really acrobatic, too. Steps out and steps over. Impressive.
Skip pumping himself up for the second leg of over and out now.
Gets right on, locked up in its spin to win.
Yeah, listen to him, Johnny. He is feeling it, using all the muscles in his arms and legs to stay out of the water.
Johnny, Skip is downright graceful on this thing. Rolls over and rolls out, and now it's on to point break.
Lab rat making great time so far, well ahead of the pace set by totally rude Karen Ayella.
500 gallons meant to soak and slow the lab rat? Forget it, he just continues to climb. And now that he's up, that steep slide will take him back down.
Holy crap.
Skip seated and waiting for the right moment. Pushes off. Oh, his timing's off. What a wipeout.
Yeah, timing doesn't matter if you can't even stay on the slide, Johnny, as Lab rat pulls a little one-cheek sneak and goes barreling into the wall. Skip ready for second slide now. Totally rude looking on, hoping her time holds.
Holy
Has
crap.
to line up the slide and the landing platform. Down he goes and sticks the landing.
Yes, now at just over 5 minutes, Skip moving on to the final obstacle, the coin toss.
Freaking A.
There's a penny for his thought. Here he goes. Doesn't go far.
Yeah, it's just like the old expression, John. The first step's a doozy, and the second one drills you in the chest and drops you in the water.
The lab rat ready for his second attempt. Almost anything is going to be an improvement, but you know what? Anything less than crossing doesn't count. Looking nimble, closing in. It is over.
Baby!
The lab rat, Skip Dickinson, in with a terrific time, 6 minutes, 39 seconds.
And that puts the lab rat one step closer to $50,000 worth of cheddar.
Johnny, call the bank. We are one run away from crowning today's winner of $50,000.
That's right. Skip Dickinson just posted a very impressive time of 6 minutes, 39 seconds.
Now it is time for our final competitor, Mrs. Fixity, Claire Voisine. And here's how she got to the wipeout zone.
Claire Voisine has proven to be quite flexible today, literally. After fighting tooth and nail through the scarousel and the Wipeout Coliseum, it's time to see if the glass tool belt fits in this Cinderella story.
Woo! Ready to go.
Hey, if Claire's ready to go, then so are we. Spring shot launch sequence has started, rapidly picking up speed. Here she goes, Mrs. Fixity into the wipeout zone, takes a second now to get her bearings and swim into the next obstacle.
Yeah, great form in the air, Johnny, but I'm not sure she knew which way was up when she surfaced.
Stepping up to the dual spinning walkways of over and out, Claire's gonna need to move quickly to stay on pace with the lab rat's time. Jumps into the fray there, trying to get herself propped up, pushing hard top and bottom. Oh, big fall and big hits for Mrs. Fixity.
Yeah, that ragdoll flexibility put to use again as Claire gets hit coming and going on her way into the water.
Mrs. Fixity, right where she was 2.5 minutes ago, so already needing to make up time, stumbles as she jumps on, gets back up, finds a secure hold for the moment. Now comes that delicate dance of staying ahead of the rotation. Every adjustment really risky.
Oh, a lucky break as she lands on the side of the plane.
Needs to take advantage of that fortuitous bounce. Jumps and makes it. Claire pressing forward, keeping at it. This time running. She does it, and that's over.
That was nerve-wracking, man.
It is nerve-wracking, isn't it?
But even with an impressive run so far, Claire still needs to pick up the pace if she wants a shot at beating Skip.
Starting her climb up, needs to scale 2 stories to the summit. Halfway, and here comes that 500-gallon leaky faucet pouring down on Mrs. Fixity.
Was this part tough for you?
This part was tough.
The first slide is crucial for Claire's chances of winning, Johnny. Claire having her own personal pep rally as Skip watches from the sidelines, hoping his time holds up.
Slide coming around to the platform. Claire starts her plunge off the ramp and lands it on her first try. This is gonna be close.
Real close, John. It took Skip 2 attempts to conquer Point Break, and Claire knocked it out in 1. She's got a little bit more than a minute now to cross the coin toss and claim the $50,000.
Oh my gosh.
Done right, this only takes about 10 seconds, Johnny. Ready to go. Oh, and that first step wipes out Claire just as it did everybody else. Time is ticking away fast.
Take a look. She came up just short of the second step and paid the price with her face.
Claire has time for one last run at the coin toss. 9 steps, $50,000. What? Oh, a bizarre shift in strategy. Time runs out on Mrs. Fixity.
And there you have it. The lab rat takes home the big cheese in the wipeout zone.
You won Wipeout! You won $50,000!
Yeah! Johnny, the lab rat, Skip Dickinson, acing all our experiments. He's going to take home the first place money, 50G. Well, that wraps it up for us. Be sure to tune in next week as 24 new contestants join us for another batch of spring wipeouts. Until then, I'm John Anderson.
And for our colleague Jill Wagner, I'm John Henson saying good night and big ball.
Show me how to be me.